let's get it. So, New Year's coming up, 2023, and, well, I don't know. I'm assuming a lot of you guys want to set up those cringy ass New Year's resolution things, and, they're cool and all, but like, if you take them seriously, I mean, it's complicated. If you want to take them seriously, good for you, but at the same time, it's kind of stupid. Because there's a way better way to do it. But like, anyways, if you don't know what to decide for your New Year's resolution, I have 6 ways to level up in 2023. So the first way I want to talk to you guys about is reading. Try to read more. I only started reading more this year, and like, reading is very good for you. Like, learning you can get done from reading is 100 times better than learning from watching a video or a documentary. And now, there is a benefit to watching stuff, like videos. I mean, it's easier, not as mentally demanding, you're just staring at a screen. But when you're reading, it's like, you really need to engage your brain, and that's the beauty in reading, The entire time your brain has to be engaged and, reading each single word, sentences, whatever the fuck. And like, somehow you just end up learning better like that. I don't know. That's how I figured it out with me. But like, if you want to know some good books to read this year, here, let me go grab it. The top book for me this year was The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. So basically what this one talks about, actually, yeah, I'll tell you. So basically what it talks about is like, in itself, it talks about how to face challenges and adversity better, and in a way that will benefit you more. Another book I read this year, but I honestly don't remember, was The 4 Agreements. This one, another good book, similar to the fuck book, except it is, I don't know. I honestly don't remember anything I read in this one. I read it during the summer when I was out camping with my family, but I don't really remember much from it, to be honest. But it is very similar to the fuck book. And then this other book, business book I read, is The Millionaire Fast Lane. And as you can see, this thing got destroyed being in my bag. I only got it in September of this year, and honestly, it's an amazing book. It teaches you about the 9-to-5 rat race and how to build an actual good business, and there's a lot. This book is hella long, and look at all the words per page. So basically, the main idea is there's 3 routes: the sidewalk, the slow lane, and the fast lane. The person who travels sidewalk is the person who they suck with their money. It's like sacrificing today, basically. It's all focused around instant gratification. The slow lane is like the typical working 9-to-5, getting the college degree, raising your intrinsic value, all that stuff. And then the fast lane is creating a business and being able to retire earlier, and it's mainly focused on building assets that you can gradually grow their value and then sell off or do whatever, and that's how you get more money. The second thing you should do to level up this year, 2023, it's still 2022, my bad, is start working out. It's very important, guys. I mean, there's a lot of people out there who are gonna say it's cringe or it's stupid, but honestly, I don't care. I'm just telling you. It changed my life, made it a whole lot better. I mean, also, like, why wouldn't you want to be physically stronger, healthier, fitter, and like, in general, working out just makes you happier? Why wouldn't you not want that? Like, tell me, you gotta be a psycho to not want that, but like, it's nuts, cause like, but the modern lifestyle, it's mostly like going to school, sitting for like 7 hours. I don't know how long school is, I'm not going to count. Sitting 7 hours at a desk, working, you got the commute. I mean, it really depends on what you do, but some people have to walk, some people bike. It really depends, but Then you get home, and I'm assuming most of the time you'd be tired from school, so you wouldn't want to do anything else like work out. Like honestly, you just want to relax or do your homework if you have any, and then day's over and restart the cycle. But like if you can make working out a habit, it'll be very beneficial for you, even in school, because like honestly, the mental effects it has is they're very beneficial. Before I started working out, I was kind of a stupid student. I wasn't as disciplined. I didn't do all my homework like I should, and I don't know, I feel like when you work out, you also like learn more about discipline and yourself, and you know, pushing past your own limits and working hard in general, you know. And like me being the lazy student I was before I started working out was like a whole new thing when I started. And yeah, man, that's why you should do it, honestly. The third thing you should do this year is, it's quite an interesting one. It's gonna sound also cringy and stupid, but I'm gonna say meditation. I started meditating this year, 2022, in spring. Yeah, it was spring, like March, something like that. And I discovered this good meditation app, Medito, and like the benefits to meditation are like mindfulness and like presence, and it's all very complicated, but you can look into it later. Look up the app Medito on the App Store. It's completely free. It's 100% free. I've been using it since spring almost. I'm not gonna say every day, but like often. When I do meditate, I like to use the app. Okay, sad news, guys. My phone just died, so I had to plug it in. But to what I was talking about, meditation in general just provides a lot of benefits, and like I was saying, that app Medito, great app. Download it, check it out. I don't know, I feel like I don't have enough time in this video to explain all the benefits on meditation, so I'll do that in another video. But just to give you the brief idea, what you want to do is download Medito, listen to the beginner sessions. Those ones are good. They tell you most of what you need to know, how to do it and all that. And yeah, for me, the benefits I experienced was like mindfulness and presence is one of the big ones. The third thing you should be doing to have a better 2023 is to stay away from social media. Now, I have a long story for this one that I shared in my old recording, but my phone died, so I'm gonna have to retell it. I don't really remember how it went, but social media, I don't like it. You know, back in like the start of middle school, I had social media. It was fine. I don't know, but it made me stupid. That's really what it did. And I think it makes a lot of people stupid because of all the information, all the instant gratification, and all the sometimes negativity that's on it, and it can be bad for your mental health. Personally, I quit social media like in, I think it was 2021. I started in 2020. I realized that it was shit. I used it for part of 2021, and like halfway through I quit. I think, I don't remember exactly, but it was around that time. And basically, I had Instagram, I had TikTok, I had Snapchat, but as you know, I hate that shit. I made a video on it. YouTube as well. I still use YouTube. I mean, I'm on YouTube, but Instagram and TikTok were the big ones for me. I hate both of them. Then again, I use Instagram myself. Like, I have a page on there, but I don't like going on to Discover. It's the worst thing ever. I mean, the death scroll is just painful, but same with TikTok. Both of them, the death scroll is meticulously designed to get you to like stay on the app forever, you know. That's how the companies make money, but it's a big waste of time, and like all the shit that you're seeing is terrible for you. So like, why stay on it? For real. There's no real benefit. I mean, it also depends on the content you're watching. If you're watching something educational, I guess it's fine. But in general, in my opinion, it's just a waste of time. Like, ever since I quit social media, I've been putting my time into like better things, or at least I've been trying to. I haven't been 100% always, but like I try. And I simply try to do better things that are more worth it, like reading, working out, you know. Invest your time into things that are way better and more beneficial, you know, in the long run. Like, think about it. The time you spend scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, or Snapchat, I don't even remember how that thing works. It's not gonna benefit you in like 2 weeks from now, or even think a long time, like 2 years. Not much really. Maybe you had some fun networking with your friends, but like besides that, there was no other benefit. It's the whole idea of instant gratification versus delayed gratification, you know. Aiming your attention towards something that's like not as gratifying on the spot like social media is, likely to give you a better benefit in the long run than social media gives you, you know, like that quick dopamine hit. But it's really, just try to stay away from it. Like, when I quit, I deleted my Instagram account, I deleted my TikTok account, I deleted my Snapchat account. YouTube I kept. I just tried not to go on it as much, and I tried to like watch stuff that was worthwhile, like fitness, nutrition, self-improvement, whatever. Stuff that's actually beneficial for your life, you know? And like even stuff that's educational and interesting, like maybe like documentaries on like economic issues, something like that. I like to watch those, but yeah. And you know, you don't have to completely eliminate social media from your life, you know. Right, I'm back again. My phone decided that it would run out of storage, but like I was saying, you don't have to completely eliminate social media from your life. I mean, if you want to get rid of it, delete your account. You'll just find it impossible to go back, because you know you have to create a new account, all that. If you just want to use it less, delete it from your devices, delete it from your phone. Me, I personally just use it on the computer. Like, I try to once a week, but it's getting a bit harder now, just because, you know, the whole like thing is just like fucking with my mind. I'm like, oh yeah, likes. But yeah, that's my advice. The fourth thing you want to do to improve yourself this upcoming year is to start eating healthy. And oh fuck, I already talked about this twice, but my phone didn't record it, but here I go again. So if you get into fitness, for example, this year, or if you make that one of your goals, you're gonna want to optimize your diet. And in general, an optimized diet is beneficial for like your overall like health. Like, why wouldn't you care about your health? YOLO is, you know, a lot of people say YOLO when they're eating like a lot like junk food and shit, but like, while YOLO is true, it alludes to the fact that since you only live once, you should take care of yourself in this only life. Yeah, just quit junk food. You don't want to be eating that all the time. If the occasion occurs where you like are celebrating something like your birthday, Christmas, like your birthday, did I say birthday? Yeah, your birthday, anything like that, and you know there's gonna be like cake or something like that, sure, go ahead. You know, you don't want to take that out of your life completely. I have, but I'm happy like that. But if you're not, just, well then don't do it. You don't have to be like me. You need to make sure you're doing though is like eating less junk food. Like, you know, there's crazy people out there who eat like burgers, McDonald's, fast food, like shit food in general, like every day of the week, or at least once every week. And you know, that's not really good for you, especially if you're trying to get into fitness. Like I said, don't do that. If you want to build muscle, burn fat, gain weight, whatever your goals are regarding fitness, you want to have an optimized diet. You know, like if you want to eat a piece of junk food, just try to limit it to once a month. Don't try going too much. How I see it, how you can make it more easily possible to like actually bring about a change is to not eliminate all the junk food you have, but like instead slowly add more whole foods. And what I mean by whole foods is things like rice, chicken, vegetables. So that's like potatoes, carrots, lettuce, beets, even fruits, like so like apples, bananas, grapes, berries are great. Yeah, just like food that's whole, you know, I think you know what I mean. Like, you look at a packet of Chips Ahoy, you see like it, you read the ingredient label, it's like 50 different things. It's like, what the fuck, bro? No, that's not a whole food. If you look at the ingredient label and it's like more than 10 things, bro, even more than 5 things, it's not a whole food. It's a bunch of chemicals. It's just junk food. I think you know what I mean. It's just shit that you want to avoid. But like, on the contrary, there's like rice, you know, you read the ingredients label, it's just rice. There's nothing else. Maybe it says like rice and some other like preserving chemical, but like, that's it. It's just whole food. You know, chemicals are inevitable, but like, it's something you want to avoid. And like, don't think chemicals are bad, because like everything is chemicals. Just like added chemicals or like added sugars, especially sugar. That's something you want to avoid. You know, because it's like, it's very bad for your health in general. So like refined sugars, added sugars, and like when you read the label, you'll see it says like sucrose, sucralose, fructose, all these O's. All these ingredients that end in O's, they're all sugars, and they're probably added sugars. I mean, it really depends, because I think fructose is like the natural sugar in fruit, but like, I'm sure you get them, like the basic idea. And lastly, the 5th thing you want to start doing to level up in 2023 is to get out of the comfort zone more. You can't live in it forever, and if you do, it will make you a little bitch, and no one wants to be a little bitch unless you're an idiot. The comfort zone kills one, you know. It kills you on the inside, and you know, you don't grow, you don't improve, you don't learn anything new, and like, how boring is that? Like, think about it. Think about like a lifestyle where you live inside all the time, you watch TV and eat like candies and bullshit like that. It's just destructive to one's own like every aspect of wellness. And that's why like I'm telling you, like encouraging you to do more new things. You know, if you want to play a new sport this upcoming year, just do it. Like, who gives a shit? Just go do it. And you know, like a lot of the time, this whole issue with staying in the comfort zone for a long time comes from like this preset belief in one's own mind that's like, oh, I've never done this thing before, I'm scared, I might die from this, I might get hurt, you know. And that's just what the brain is thinking. But like, once you conquer those thoughts and once you do it, regardless of what your mind is thinking, you'll realize, oh shit, I didn't fucking die, nothing happened to me, you know. I didn't get hurt or anything, so like, you just grew right there, you know. You gained the capacity to do something that you couldn't do before. And you know, that's why stepping out of the comfort zone is so important. And, you know, always challenging yourself, like even at the gym, like think about it, how a lot of people say it's not real, but like think about no pain, no gain, you know, the cringy gym saying, you know, if you don't feel any pain, you're not going to make any gains. And I'd like to somewhat believe that, because like, if you're not challenging yourself, you won't get stronger, you won't get fitter, you won't get better at it, you know. If you're not increasing the weight, which should be more challenging, you're not going to get better at lifting more. If you just like go and do like curls until like it starts hurting and put the weight down, that's stupid, you know. As soon as you start feeling pain, you avoid it. You don't feel that discomfort, and you won't grow. Okay, hopefully my phone doesn't die any more times, but lastly, I want to tell you guys about, you know, it's the New Year's, and people like to set resolutions. You know, typical one is like, oh, I'll go to the gym starting January 1st or something like that, or I'll start eating healthier and stuff like that. But honestly, in my opinion, I think it's kind of bullshit, you know, because like, people like to jump into these new things, these new habits they want to make, but they're so strict about them when they go in. And you know, being so strict about it when you first go in is just setting yourself up for failure. You're just not going to succeed as well as if you rather like progressively increased the times you did that certain thing you wanted to make a habit. So like, for example, with the gym, you want to start going to the gym. That's great. But, you know, you see like you've set the goal for yourself to go like 6 days a week starting January 1st, because you know that's your New Year's resolution. But the problem is, since you've never really done it before, at least we're using that scenario as an example for this, the chances of you staying are very unlikely because you've never set it as a habit. You know, the only reason why I managed to go to the gym or work out at all like 6 days a week is because I made it a habit. And you know, I've been sustaining this habit for quite a while now, but like I didn't just start like one day being like, oh, I want to work out, you know, I'll start going 6 days a week starting today. Because like, you know, the problem is when people do it, they miss a day, they're like, oh shit, I fucked up. And they're like, you know what, I'll just wait till next week, because you know, no one restarts on like a Thursday, you know, like everyone starts on a Monday, you know, start of the week. And then like it's Monday, you're like tired, you're like, you know what, I won't go today, I'll just do it next week. And you keep on putting it off, and it's just not good. Like if you miss a day, don't beat yourself up, just screw it, you missed a fucking day, it's just one day. And you just like, first when you start off, like maybe make it like once a week, make sure you go at least once every week, you know. Once you establish that habit, try adding 2 days a week, and so on and so forth. Same with like other things you may want to make habits, like reading. Like a lot of the time in these days, people don't have the attention span to read for a long time, you know, because of all this social media that's fucking up our brains. And like, it depends if you're responsible with it or not. But like, ultimately, my main idea, the thing I want you to take away from this the most is, when you're trying to start a new habit, just slowly ease into it, add it in progressively. But like, I gotta finish up this video. I think I look tired. Do I? I don't know. It's dark. I spent like a few hours. Phone kept on dying. But thanks for watching, and remember to never stop learning, because life never stops teaching you. Goodbye.